never regret a day in your life. Good day give you happiness and bad day give you experience. COVID-19 though has destroyed our hopes and optimism for our lives. We have, it seems, given up on defeating this pandemic. The outbreak of the novel coronavirus has been nothing but blatantly alarming for the society. To rudely put forward, survival of the fittest is what is being tested all over the world. But instead of worrying about what we cannot change, let's shift our energies to what we can create. The question over here is, what can we do at this very moment? Our personal stance towards addressing this problem is nothing but our independent comprehensions and aptitude towards approaching the problem. We have to think beyond the notion of self, and we have to work together as a family, as a community, and as a world with the conviction that challenges do not often come as a test of success, but as a test of humanity. We definitely cannot change the history, but we can create the future. Whenever you are in an unpleasant state of mind, please remind yourself, this too shall pass.
Influenza. This is also known as the Spanish flu of 1918 to 1919. This has been known to have caused around 20-30 million deaths worldwide and is considered most devastating. This was caused by the H1N1 strain of influenza. Most recent studies released since COVID-19 have found evidence of large and statistically significant effect of Spanish flu on economic activity. For example, Barrow et al. Found that the Spanish flu reduced real GDP per capita by around 6% in the typical country over the period 1918 to 1921.
Polio in India. India was the worst affected by polio among the developing countries until the late 1990s, after which the EPI, that is, Expanded Program on Immunization, was initiated. It affected both the urban and rural states, and the Uttar Pradesh was the most affected state of India.
Surat plague 1994. This disease spread due to mouse. In September 1994, plague struck in Surat, a city in state of Gujarat in western India. 693 suspected cases and 56 deaths were reported from the 5 affected Indian states, as well as the Union Territory of Delhi. The plague quickly spread of 5 states and the national capital.
Dengue is an acute viral infection with potential fatal complications. Dengue fever was first referred to as water poison associated with flying insects in Chinese Medical Encyclopedia in 992 from the Jin dynasty 265 to 420 AD.
भारत में चिकनगुनिया का पहला मामला दिसंबर 2005 में सामने आया था। 2006 में चिकनगुनिया वायरस के प्रकोप के दौरान भारत में 4 महीने की अवधि में लगभग 3000 लोगों की मौत हो गई थी। इस वायरस का प्रकोप सबसे ज्यादा महाराष्ट्र राज्य के नासिक जिले में बताया गया था। इस जिले में 2 हफ्तों के अंदर 2000 से अधिक मामले सामने आए। भारत में इस वायरस के कुल मामले 1.39 मिलियन थे।
Dengue fever were reported first from New Delhi in early September, and by the end of September, other states also started to report deaths. At least 3,613 confirmed cases of dengue fever were reported, and over 50 people died in the outbreak. On 13th October 2006, 6 persons died due to dengue fever in Delhi. It was the highest number of deaths reported from Delhi in a day due to this.
The first case of influenza H1N1 was reported on May 16, 2009 from Hyderabad and killed 981 people in 2009 and 1763 in 2010. India has witnessed one of the worst outbreaks of swine flu in the world from the year 2009 to 2019, registering more than 137,323 cases and reporting 10,614 deaths. 2015 remains the worst hit year for India as more than 42,592 swine flu cases were confirmed, of which resulted in 2,992 deaths.
उड़ीसा जॉन्डिस पेंडेमिक। उड़ीसा में सितंबर 2014 में पीलिया का प्रकोप देखा गया। संबलपुर कबीले में बुधवार को पीलिया के 24 मामले सामने आए। 2 लाख आबादी वाले इस शहर में दिसंबर 2014 तक पीलिया के मामले बढ़कर 1547 हो गए। इस बीमारी से 17 लोगों की मौत हुई। इस बीमारी का मुख्य कारण दूषित पानी था। पीने के पानी की पाइपलाइनों में गंदा पानी प्रवेश कर गया, जो इस बीमारी का कारण बना।
On 19 May 2018, a Nipah virus disease outbreak was reported from Kozhikode district of Kerala, India. This was the first NIV outbreak in South India. The 2 affected districts are Kozhikode and Malappuram. The Nipah outbreak reported in both the 2 districts of Kerala was the 3rd of the Nipah outbreaks in India. The earlier began in 2001 and 7, both in West Bengal. This virus can be transmitted to humans from animals such as bats or pigs, and it can also be transmitted directly from human to human. Many people living in Kerala had to lose their life during the outbreak of this virus, but the case fatality rate is estimated at 40% to 75%. People living in Kerala did not lose hope. They managed to overcome this virus. The outbreak was managed by the state government and the central government agencies and has been acknowledged as a success story of Kerala.
Fighting the Spanish flu. The Indian Public Health Authorities believed that good ventilation and fresh air were the best of all general measures for prevention, and this implies the avoidance of crowded meetings. Treatment, health care, and all possible measures were taken to try to prevent the virus. People were required to wear masks in public. All public gathering was prohibited. City schools were closed, as were businesses, theaters, and bars. When the 1918 flu hit, doctors and scientists were unsure that what caused it or how to treat it. Unlike today, there were no effective vaccines or antiviral drugs that treat the flu. By the summer of 1919, the flu pandemic came to an end, as those that were infected either died or developed immunity.
Vaccination of polio in India. It was in 1964 in Mumbai and 1965 in Vellore that the oral polio vaccine was introduced. There was no improvement to be noted for 10 years, but with the improvement in the surveillance, the desired results were achieved, and the last reported case of polio in India was in West Bengal and Gujarat on 30th January 2011. On 27th March 2014, the World Health Organization declared India a polio-free country.
23rd September 1994. School, college, cinema halls, bank, offices were closed by the authorities in Surat. Various authorities promoting large-scale purchase of surgical masks and the medicine tetracycline. After the confusion, the government stemmed the spread by identifying cases and giving antibiotics.
History of dengue in India and dengue epidemic 2003. In India, the first epidemic of clinical dengue-like illness was recorded in Madras, now Chennai, in 1780, and first virologically proved epidemic of dengue fever occurred in Calcutta, now Kolkata, and eastern coast of India in 1963 to 1964. Dengue epidemic 2003. An outbreak of dengue fever in Delhi in 2003 started during September, reached its peak in October-November and lasted until early December. A prodromal phase of fever was universal. Headache, back pain, and vomiting were common complaints. In each patient, a detailed history was taken, and clinical examination was performed on admission and during subsequent days of stay in the hospital, and thus this dengue epidemic was under control.
चिकनगुनिया वायरस के संक्रमण के इलाज के लिए कोई टीका नहीं था, फिर भी भारत ने इस वायरस का डटकर सामना किया। इस संक्रमण को रोकने के लिए सबसे प्रभावी तरीका मच्छरों के काटने से बचाव था। लोगों ने घर के अंदर और बाहर मच्छरों को नियंत्रित करने के लिए कदम उठाए, कीट से बचने वाली क्रीम का प्रयोग किया, ऐसे कपड़ों का प्रयोग शुरू कर दिया जिससे शरीर का कोई अंग खाली न।
India's victory over dengue outbreak 2006. To prevent the outbreak, the Ministry of Health set up a control room at the Directorate of National Vector-Borne Disease Control Program in New Delhi to monitor the situation and to provide technical guidance and logistic support to the affected states and union territories. To prevent the situation from worsening, health workers in New Delhi sprayed pesticides to eradicate the menace.
How did India fight against H1N1 flu? On 8 August 2010, the Indian government reported there had been 1833 deaths from swine flu in the country. There are two different brands of vaccine, Pandemrix and Selvapan. With the help of these vaccines, we were able to overcome this virus.
जॉन्डिस विक्ट्री पीलिया। इस बीमारी को नियंत्रण में लाने के लिए उड़ीसा सरकार ने पानी की पाइपलाइनों को साफ करवाया। उड़ीसा के स्वास्थ्य निदेशक ने स्वास्थ्य कर्मी व चिकित्सक को प्रभावित इलाकों में मरीजों के रक्त का नमूना तथा दवाइयाँ प्रदान करने के काम में लगाया। स्वयं सेवा संगठन तथा नगर निगम के कर्मचारी ने शहर में बीमारी से संबंधित जानकारी वाली पर्चियाँ तथा हैलोजन टैबलेट बांटने के काम में लग गई। इस प्रकार उड़ीसा की सरकार ने फरवरी 2015 तक पीलिया के कहर को नियंत्रण में ला लिया।
Kerala is known for achieving impressive health outcomes at modest incomes compared to the rest of the states in India. Accordingly, Kerala relied on the strength of its health system to contain the outbreak. The outbreak of Nipah demonstrated that Kerala and the rest of the country are exposed to the high risk of another outbreak, making preparedness vital. On an urgent basis, awareness of signs and symptoms of Nipah must be raised amongst the community and healthcare professionals. The last 2 months had been quite stressful for all involved in containing the virus outbreak. Kerala acquired personal protection equipment (PPE) worth rupees 30 lakh from VP Healthcare in UAE for health workers who were dealing with Nipah patients. The Kerala Health Department was looking for ways to control the spread of the virus and had to home quarantine close to 2,000 suspected carriers for 42 days.
The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela.
Life doesn't get easier or more forgiving. We get stronger and more resilient. Steve Marbury.
You became a champion by fighting one more round. When things become tough, you fight one more round. James G. Corbett.
Pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity, and the optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. Winston Churchill.
पर ऐसा कोई व्यक्ति नहीं जिसको कोई समस्या ना हो, और ऐसी कोई समस्या नहीं जिसका कोई समाधान ना हो। मंजिलें चाहे कितनी भी ऊंची क्यों ना हो, उसके रास्ते हमेशा पैरों के नीचे से ही जाते हैं। APJ अब्दुल कलाम।
What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made in the lives of others that will determine the significance of life we lead. Nelson Mandela.
Hope begins in the dark. The stubborn hopes that if you just show up and try to do the right things, the dawn will come. You wait and watch and work. You don't give up and remorse.
When you face difficult times, know that the challenges are not sent to destroy you. They are sent to increase, promote, and strengthen you. Joel Austin.
Tough time never lasts, but tough people do. Robert Schuller.
As Maya Angelou says, quote, "History, despite its wrenching pain, cannot be unlived, but if faced with courage, needs to be lived again." Unquote. Through this video, we took you all into the past so as to feel a sense of pride in overcoming pandemics or epidemics throughout the Indian history. Nowadays, we are facing COVID-19, but our history of overcoming pandemics or epidemics is a testimony to accept the fact that how challenging the current situation is, and we are also certain to win over this pandemic very soon. We are not being the victims of COVID-19, but indeed have created a new history with utmost patience and persistence.